Is it gonna do it? It's done it. I can't see it from that angle, what you guys can see, but it seems to have done it. Oh, articulates really well. Wow. Hi guys, welcome back to the RC store. My name's Ammo. Guys, we've got a new toy today. Yes, our new trail crawler rig. Guys, this is the Yikong YK6101. Now, if you haven't seen the last Yikong we brought, I'll put a link just up in the corner here. Be sure to check that out. I was so impressed, I went out and brought another. Yes guys, we have got ourselves a 6x6 Defender. Now normally guys, on an unboxing or an unboxing review, I normally go through all the box art first. Unfortunately, this is a pretty plain box. It's just a brown box. It's got a bit of a picture of the chassis of the vehicle. It says the model number and the name, but it's just a brown box. There's no box art on it whatsoever. That's a bit raw. Guys, opening the box, this becomes even rawer. There's not a lot in there. And there's a perfectly good reason for that. That's because this car costs just over half the price of a TRX6. So guys, I've unboxed everything and laid everything across the desk. Not like there's a lot to lay out across the desk apart from this beast. Guys, you can't complain though. So this cost just over half the price of a TRX6. And my first impressions, wow. We'll get to that in a minute. So I'll tell you exactly what it comes with. It comes with a Dunbar radio, as you can see here. Now this, I believe, is a 6-channel Dunbar radio. Channel 5 and 6 at the top here, so that's like your front diff and your rear diff to lock them. So you can switch if you just want the fronts locked or just the rears locked. Now over here, you do have channel 4, which I believe will be your selection, either for your gears or your lights. And you've got channel 3, once again, either your high or low gear, or it'll be your lights, one or the other. I've not tested this out yet, so bear with me. You've got settings for your steering rate, dual rates, and your trim settings. And just over on the flip lid, you guys are probably familiar with Dunbar radios by now. A lot of RC companies use them, and they have been rated one of the best controllers for distance in terms of range. They're really, really strong. However, they're very, very cheap as well. The trigger itself feels nice. It ain't too bad. Takes 4 AA batteries just at the bottom there. Also, you get a decal sheet. Now the decal sheet, it's a bizarre one really. So they're clear, I believe. Yeah, so you got clear decals for your windows. Though the windows are already clear, what these are is just basically trims, and the trims basically sit on the edge of your windows. If you do wish to put them on, you can do. Also, you get in this pack here, I've just cut this open so I can open it up for you guys. You get a pair of battery straps. Now, I believe the last Yikong that we did, which was the Bronco just over here, that also came with battery straps, but the actual tray itself had a clasp in there that you can just basically lock in, which was a nice, neat touch. But in case your battery's too big, you've got straps as well, and that came with straps as well. You got an aerial tube just there for your antenna. Now this, I believe, is for your front steering servo. Let me just double check. Yes, it is. So you do have a shocker. I believe it's a steering dampener or a servo saver, whichever word you want to use. And it looks like a shock absorber. Now, if you want to get rid of that, you can do. And you can put this link bar there instead, and that's all included as well. A mini little toolkit, so you get 3 different Allen keys and a cross wrench in there as well. And then you've got the manuals. The manuals themselves are quite detailed. I was really, really impressed with the information provided in these manuals. I'll give you guys a quick glance at them now. So looking at the manuals, guys, very, very quickly, as you can see, it's a quick start guide. It's basically in English and Chinese, and it just shows you how to get the vehicle started. There's a full wiring diagram there showing you of all your electronics, including your light box system. And this bit was what was fascinating. It shows you in-depth exploded diagrams of all the components. So this is, for example, showing you the axles and it also gives you all the part numbers as well. So over towards the back of the manual, they give you a full parts list. As you can see, it's completed with part numbers, and you can search them on the internet or you can order them direct. It's entirely up to you. But this is very, very helpful because it gives you images of the parts along with the part number. So guys, the truck itself, oh wow, this looks fantastic. I don't think the camera does it justice, to be fair. These models by Yikong just look wicked. It's the only way I can put it, guys. I haven't peeled this off yet. It looks fantastic. Guys, bearing in mind, this is not a licensed body. However, how great does that look? There's a couple of things that I don't want on it. As you can see, they've put the number plates in the wrong place. They've put them on the doors. I don't know why they've done that. They've literally taken them off the decal sheet and put them on. But I guess each to their own, eh? Now, straight away, this roll cage at the back, this is made out of plastic that goes across the top, but these bars here are actually metal. Yeah, this looks wicked. Guys, let me pull you guys in so you can get a detailed look at this. So guys, just giving you some detailed shots. As you can see, it looks like it's got LED lights in the front bumper. Also, it's got nice headlights, as you can see there. You've got indicators, marker lights. This looks wicked. This is a copy of the Huntsman, or the Flying Huntsman, I believe it's called, which is a truck that's produced by a company over in the UK, which is also a 6x6. You've got some hooks just over at the front. Going over towards the wheels and tyres. So these guys, I love the looks of these wheels. I think they look phenomenal. Now, each to their own. Some people might not like them. I actually love these wheels. The tyres themselves look like Hyrax copies, though it doesn't say anything on them on the side, but I believe they are Hyrax copies, to be fair. Very, very soft and extremely grippy. Going across the side, the detail's fantastic. Look at them arches, guys. Here's the rear wheels. Once again, fantastic looking wheels, and the Hyrax copy tyres on there. Getting some nice shots of that interior, guys. So it comes with a full interior, as you can see. You can probably catch my reflection on there. But yes, you can see a navigation system in there. Yes, it's got a gear stick in there. However, it's a sticker of a gear stick, which is a bit disappointing. They could have actually put one in there. However, the steering wheel looks fantastic. You've got nice seats in there as well, as you can see. You've got a rear interior as well, and you've got basically 3 seats at the back, and you can see the 2 up front. Just trying to get some close-ups of the dashboard, but I'm quite struggling because of the light. I'm just getting a lot of glare of reflections, but you can sort of make it out there. It looks really, really nice, guys. Coming towards the rear of the body, guys, you can see some more lighting there, which looks phenomenal. You can actually see it's got 2 hooks at the back, and you can see its portal axles just there as well. As you can see on the pumpkin, there's a cable going in there, and that's to lock your diff. It's got these really, really nice mud guards at the back as well, guys. And they've gone to the extent of putting details of some holes just there, as you can see, on top of the mud guards, and that'd be your exhaust. And here is the rear suspension. Just looking under the arches. Completely adjustable, as you can see. And the setup there, as you can see there. I need to have a look at that. I've not even taken a look myself. Looking underneath the front arches, you can see the chassis there imprinted with Yikong. You can see your steering servo just there. Going across to your suspension once again. So I've just taken the shell off just to show you guys. And that's what it looks like. So starting on the front end, guys, you've actually got where you can see these 2 silver shiny washers. These are basically magnets that hold the body down. You do also have a screw just there, which goes through the center and bolts up into the body. You've got your on and off switch, which is accessible from underneath, as you can see. You have got your ESC that sits at the top here, which is 2S and 3S capable. It's a WP1060 RTR. Now, you do have a brushed motor, which, to be fair, when we checked out the last Yikong, being this Bronco just here, It was extremely powerful. Also, you've got your receiver box that sits here. You've got your servo to select your gears, because this has got 2 speeds, so it's high and low. And you've got your gearbox there. And you've got 2 servos sitting there. Now, what's interesting is the servo towards the right hand side controls and locks the front diff. The servo towards the left has got 2 cables going into it. Them 2 cables control both the rear diffs. So when you lock that one, it locks both rear diffs. So looking at the chassis rail, guys, which is just here, it's got a really nice beveled edge with the silver design going all the way across. So this shell actually has got magnets at the back as well, and with the locking system there, as well as the same system up front. Regarding the battery, guys, yes, you can use the battery straps if you wish to. However, this does also have the plastic clasp here that you can use as well. It comes with a Dean's connector. I don't know why it's on a Dean's connector, because the Bronco was on an XT60. So I'll probably swap that out. You got your antenna sitting here. You do have an aerial tube that basically goes in there. So that's something you just need to set up. You have adjustable coilover suspension, guys, which is oil filled. And this has quite a nice feel to it, to be fair. They're quite soft. They're already set up for droop, as you can see. And when you lift it, there is some slack in there. And like I said, this is a 6x6, so you can see all the links at the back there. It's just crazy. So this is our first 6x6 on the channel, other than the FMS little FCX18 that you may have seen. This is something else though. You do have adjustment on top of the shocks, as you can see. You probably get a better angle if I show you the opposite side, just there. So you can adjust your suspension, and this goes all the way across for all 6 shockers. So that one, that one, that one, that one, and over at the front as well. So I'll flip the truck upside down, guys, to show you underneath, and wow. Right, we'll start up at the front. So as you can see, guys, this is the steering damper that I was referring to earlier on in the video. You do have a straight bar that can replace that if you choose to wish to do so. You have got plastic axles. However, they are portal, and that goes all the way across for all of them. As you can see the portal axles there. The steering servo, guys, is mounted on the front axle itself. As you can see, I'm wobbling the axle, and you can see it's mounted on the axle itself, which for me is a bonus, which gives you incredible amount of flex. Up front, you do have a 4-link setup. The prop shaft itself is a sliding prop shaft, which is metal once again. And then in the center, you got a 4-link setup once again. Once again, you've got a sliding prop. And then over on the rear, you do have a metal prop once again. And you do have a 4-link setup. So it's quite consistent, really. Now, you'll probably be able to see some cables, as you can probably just see, running down the side. That goes over to the rear diff. You will have one running to this diff here. You can see it running down the opposite end. And then there's obviously the one up at the front, which you can probably just get there. You do have plastic sliders, plastic belly pan, and once again, the other plastic slider on the other end. Gives you a better view here of the actual tires. They are really, really nice, guys. I'm really looking forward to taking this one out. There's a nice thick cable that runs all the way down the chassis, and it comes all the way to the back, and you can see a plug just there. So that plug, guys, connects directly into this Dumbo RC lighting box, and the wiring is spread really, really nicely, as you can see. They've done a good job of this. It ran really, really well. All the way down the edge, coming across the front. And you can just see your magnets across there as well. You can see the back of the interior and back of the bed. The chassis itself does have metal reinforcement links just here to make it a bit more rigid. As you can see, there's 3 just there. And I believe there will be some more under here as well. Guys, this thing, it's absolutely fantastic. It looks incredible. I'm just going to show you the lights on it. So if I show you, I'll swing this round here. So when you switch the car on, as you can see, there's lights in the bumper. They come on straight away. And then with the controller itself, if I turn it left, you've got your turn signal there, your turn signal there as well. And the steering angle, guys, is quite impressive. It turns quite a bit. I'm quite impressed with that. Once again, if I flick it again, they strobe. And then if I flick it again, they're permanently on. On the rear end side, the backlights don't stay on. They only work, so argument's sake, if I go forwards and then press the brakes, the brake lights work. And then if I flick it into reverse, you got your reverse lights there as well. Turn signals on the back. You can see them just there. It looks really scale looking, guys. So I'm going to give it a little run. It's going in low gear. Let's see what it's like and let's see what the modulation's like on it. So that's at the lowest point. It's a little juddery there. There it goes, nice and smooth. And that's at really, really slow crawl. Nice. So this is in low gear. I'm going to run it across and see what it's like. Nice. So I'll try it at full speed. Not bad, not bad. And let's see in second gear what it's like. Whoa, that's quick. Guys, this is going to be a quick trail truck as well. Yeah, I'm impressed with that. Let's see if we can get this to crawl over some tyres. So I've set some tyres up here, guys. Let's see how it does over these. I might need to hold them. I'm not sure. All right, let's have a look. Nice. Might struggle over the next one. It's catching a little bit. Just move it to a side. Just help the wheel grip a bit. Is it going to do it? It's done it. I can't see it from that angle of what you guys can see. But it seems to have done it. Oh, articulates really well. Wow. Them front wheels, guys, are tucked right under. I can't see the angle from that side. I'm sure you guys can. However, I will do when I go back the other way. Nice. Let's turn it around. Let's go back the other way. So guys, going back, let's see how it does. Nice. See if we can get it to grip just here. Nice. And these diffs are unlocked, by the way. I've not locked the diffs whatsoever. And look at that tyre tuck in. Now I can see what you guys can see. That front tyre was right up in there, in the arch. Fantastic. Now the back wheel's catching up. Really, really well. I'm quite surprised as a 6x6. Nice smooth roll off as well. Impressive. So guys, what's your thoughts? Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this 6x6 as an alternative to our TRX6. I think it's a fantastic truck. For the money, you can't go wrong. Like I said, it's just over half the cost of a TRX6. Wow, it's amazing. And would you get one? Comment below. And if you wouldn't, why not? I'd like to know. Just simple reason being for my own benefit, I'd like to know why you wouldn't get one. Or would you get one? Guys, it looks absolutely fantastic. Real scale looking. And I'm being open and honest here. I can't wait to take this out, crawling, and through some trails. And let's see how it does. Guys, if you love this content, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to smash that notification button. And we'll see you in the next one, where we will be running this out on a trail and doing some crawling. Proper crawling. Thank you for watching.